20 classic cars, all under $3,000. Some run, some are dead, and a few might actually be hidden gems. The question is, which ones are worth it? Car 1. 1971 Lincoln Continental Sedan 4D. $1,500. Ann Arbor, MI. This Lincoln is a true old-school project with a lot of character, but it's not a quick flip. The 460 engine is currently seized, and while the seller is trying to free it up, there's no guarantee it will come back to life easily. The car hasn't been on the road since the early 90s, so expect a full mechanical revival. Structurally, the underside seems fairly solid, but the body shows rust and past repairs. Electrical issues are also present due to rodent damage, and even basic systems haven't been tested yet. It's the kind of car for someone who enjoys bringing dead classics back, not for someone looking to drive right away. Car 2. 1974 Volkswagen Beetle 1.8T Classic Hatchback 2D. $3,000. Arlington, Virginia. A running and driving Beetle with a factory sunroof and dealer-installed AC, which already makes it more interesting than average. It starts, moves, and stops, making it a solid starting point for a light restoration rather than a full rebuild. The body and floor pan are described as fair, so it's not perfect, but not falling apart either. This is one of those classic VW projects you can enjoy while slowly improving over time, instead of tearing it down immediately. Car 3. 1965 Ford F-150 Regular Cab Short Bed. $3,000. Dawsonville, Georgia. This F-100 project truck already has a running 302 V8 and automatic transmission, so it's not a dead project. It moves under its own power, but still needs a trailer due to its overall condition and unfinished state. Rust is present as expected for its age, especially in the bed, which is heavily deteriorated. No title is a big factor here, meaning this is best suited for a build project, farm use, or a rat rod, rather than a straightforward restoration. Car 4. 1968 Plymouth Fury. $2,800. Hanover, Pennsylvania. A complete convertible project with a 318 V8, but currently not running. The good news is that the car appears largely intact, with solid glass and a usable convertible top, which can save a lot of restoration cost. Mechanically, it's a full project from the ground up. Since it doesn't run, expect to go through the entire drivetrain and systems. Still, being a complete convertible Mopar makes it a solid base for someone willing to invest the time. Car 5. 1977 Datsun 280. $2,600. Pocahontas, Arkansas. This Z car has been sitting for around 20 years, but it does turn over with a new starter. However, it has low compression in one cylinder, meaning engine work is almost guaranteed before it becomes roadworthy. Rust is present in key structural areas like the frame rail, which is typical but still a serious concern. That said, parts of the body like the firewall are still solid. It's a classic Z project with potential, but definitely not a simple fix.
Car 6. 1976 Jaguar XJ12 Sedan 4D. $3,000. Heber Springs, AR. A unique piece with history, reportedly once owned by a celebrity, which adds some appeal. The V12 engine runs and the car drives, but it needs a proper tune-up to be reliable. Overall, it's more of a driver project than a full restoration. It can be enjoyed as is with some work, and the originality plus story behind it makes it stand out compared to typical project sedans. Car 7. 1979 Chevrolet Corvette Hardtop Coupe 2D. $1,000. Fort Moore, Georgia. At this price, it's one of the cheapest ways into a Corvette project. The car runs and drives, but needs immediate attention, including brakes, interior work, and likely general maintenance. It's not a clean cruiser yet, but it's not dead either. If you're looking for a budget entry into classic sports cars and don't mind fixing things along the way, this could be a fun project. Car 8, 1966 Ford Galaxy LTD, $3,000, Perkiomenville, PA. This Galaxy has been sitting since 1980 and is currently just a rolling shell with no engine or transmission. The frame rails have serious rust issues, although the floors remain surprisingly solid. It's more of a creative build candidate than a traditional restoration. The seller even suggests a chassis swap, which honestly might be the best route given the condition. Not for beginners, but interesting for custom builds. Car 9, 1973 Ford F-150 XLT Pickup 2D 8 feet, $3,000, Johnson City, Tennessee. A runny and driving truck with a 460 big block and manual transmission, which already puts it ahead of many projects. With high mileage, it's not perfect, but it's usable as is. It could serve as a daily driver with some upkeep or be turned into a better project over time. Overall, a solid and usable classic truck with real potential. Car 10, 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe 2D, $1,500, Louisville, Kentucky. This Camaro is strictly a project or parts car, as it has no engine, no transmission, and no title. It's essentially a shell waiting for a full build or to donate parts to another project. For the right builder, it could become a race car or custom build, but realistically, this is not a quick or easy project. It's a full commitment from the ground up.
Car 11, 1966 Chrysler Newport, $1,500, Bainbridge, Indiana. A very stripped-down project with no engine and no transmission, leaving this as a rolling shell that will require a complete drivetrain setup. Originally a 383 car, but at this stage, everything mechanical will need to be sourced and installed. Condition details are limited, but projects like this usually involve full mechanical, interior, and likely electrical work. This is not a quick project by any means, but for the price, it could make sense as a base for a custom build or a long-term restoration. Car 12, 1971 Ford F-150 Long Bed, $1,800, Jefferson City, Tennessee. This F-100 long bed is missing its engine, but still retains the C4 automatic transmission. The truck shows typical age-related wear, with visible rust around the fenders, lower doors, and parts of the bed area. It will need to be trailered and fully set up mechanically before use, but overall, it appears fairly complete. With the right engine and some cleanup, this could turn into a solid classic truck build, or even a functional shop truck. Car 13, 1950 Ford Custom, $2,500, Lexington, North Carolina. A partially restored classic that was left unfinished, this car comes with a locked engine and an additional flathead V8 included. Both engines will need rebuilding, so expect a full mechanical project from the start. Rust is described as minimal for a car of this age, which is a strong advantage. With a clean title and a mostly solid structure, this one offers a good foundation for someone looking to complete a traditional vintage build. Car 14, 1937 Jaguar Kit, $2,800, Rossville, Georgia. This is a kit car styled after a 1937 Jaguar, likely built on a Volkswagen platform. It runs, drives, and stops, but still needs a fuel tank and general finishing work to be fully usable. While not an original classic, it offers a unique look and driving experience. With a bit more work and attention, it could easily become a standout weekend cruiser or local show car. Car 15, 1979 Chevrolet Silverado Classic 3500 regular cab, $2,700, Leoma, Tennessee. A running and driving heavy-duty truck equipped with a 350 engine and manual transmission. However, it currently has clutch issues when shifting into gear, so it's not fully reliable without repair. It comes with several positives, including fresh paint on the bed, 6 new tires, and extra parts. This is more of a usable work truck project rather than a full restoration, with clear potential once the mechanical issues are sorted.
Car 16, 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe 2D, $2,500, Evansville, IN. This Mustang is being sold as a parts car or full project, with a 302 V8 and automatic transmission included. However, the lack of titles significantly limits its use for road registration. Condition specifics are limited, but cars in this category usually need extensive restoration work. Still, as a Mustang, it holds value for parts, or for someone planning a dedicated build regardless of paperwork. Car 17, 1968 Volkswagen Beetle Convertible 2D, $2,500, Martin, Tennessee. A complete roller convertible Beetle with no engine or starter included. The body has some rust, but is described as relatively solid overall, and all glass components are still present. It sits on a different pan and already has brake work done, but lacks a title and also needs a convertible top. This makes it a more involved project, but still a strong base for a unique and classic open-top build. Car 18, 1979 Volkswagen Rabbit S Hatchback 4D, $2,500, Section, Alabama. A rare fuel-injected Rabbit with original owner history, keys, and title included. The car currently has a fuel delivery issue, but it will run when fuel is manually introduced into the intake. This indicates the engine itself is still in working condition, making it potentially a simpler repair compared to other projects. With its originality and rarity, it could be a very rewarding restoration for someone familiar with older VW systems. Car 19, 1978 Ford Mustang II Mach 1, $600, Greensburg, Indiana. A very rough parts-only car with no title and likely significant rust underneath. It appears to be complete with a 302 V8 and manual transmission, but has been sitting for many years. The engine is likely seized, and overall condition suggests a full teardown would be required. At this price point, it's mainly valuable for parts or for someone taking on a very challenging restoration project. Car 20, 1959 Ford Edsel, $1,500, Marmaduke, Arkansas. A partially disassembled Edsel with most parts stored inside the car. It is missing the rear bumper, and overall condition is rough, but it is described as structurally fairly solid.
With a clean title and most components included, it offers a complete but challenging restoration opportunity. Cars like this are more about rarity and uniqueness rather than ease of rebuild. So out of these under 3K classics, which one would you take home and build? Drop your pick in the comments. And if you want more real, no-hype car finds like this, make sure to subscribe.